What is social engineering and why do you need to know about it? I've been working in the world of private intelligence and social engineering for the last 10 years. Social engineering is the psychological manipulation of people into performing actions or divulging confidential information. Social engineers are hackers, penetration testers like myself, spies, identity thieves, and criminals. Social engineers utilize a number of attack vectors in order to gain your personal or private information. These are phishing, which is voice elicitation via the telephone, elicitation, which is direct contact with you as an individual, smishing, which is contact via SMS text message, phishing via email, which many people have now experienced, tailgating, which is the act of following a member of staff into a protected or secure area, and baiting, which is the act of leaving USB sticks or similar readily available for members of staff to plug into their devices. In 2020 alone, there's been a rise of 328% in smishing text messages, and 30% of all email traffic are phishing messages. Not only is social engineering massively damaging to private individuals, but the effect it can have on a major company can be absolutely catastrophic. Things such as financial damage, brand reputation, and ultimately the entire collapse of an organisation can result as a direct effect of a well-placed social engineering attack. By conducting penetration tests to assess your vulnerability and ensuring your staff receive the best quality training will minimise the threat posed by social engineering to you and your organisation. As a professional social engineer, we readily utilise information online from people's social media platforms. Although you as the CEO of a company may ensure that you operate at the highest level of security, you may find that members of your family or close friends do not. And as such, information about yourself and your business may be readily available online. The first thing I would do is look to sanitize your social media. Also be aware of what information is available about you and your company online. If there's an opportunity to exploit individuals from information that is online in terms of their business, their address, the vehicles they drive, social engineers will utilize this in their favor. 98% of all cyber attacks on companies rely on social engineering. And from my personal experience, it's not down to the processes or procedures that are in place, but down to the human element and how that human element can be exploited. For example, if your staff routinely leave work wearing their ID badges, and I can gain imagery of one of these ID badges, I can then recreate a copy and use that to access your establishment with ease. Utilising simple social engineering techniques, I've routinely been able to access buildings via the human element, where they've left themselves open to exploitation. It's this human element that's the continued risk for all companies. It's the human element that permits social engineers to gain access and ultimately gain the information or valuable goods that they require.